Hello everyone, Vito Fruity back again with another review. This is the third Princess Bride deck that was put out by Albino Dragon on Kickstarter earlier this year, I think it was, some time ago. I reviewed the previous two a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I did not have this one at the time due to a mix-up with collectible playing cards. They sent me name it a win deck instead of this. I mean, probably a simple mistake. It probably next to it said on the shelf and they grabbed the wrong one. Not a big deal, but they've corrected that issue with this most recent order I got. So here it is. They call this As You Wish on the website. I don't think it has a specific name. The front of the box says the Princess Bride, and you see the princess and the hero. Unfortunately, I have not watched this movie a whole lot, and it's been a while since I've watched it, so I'm not entirely familiar with all the characters. I've never really paid a whole lot of attention when I did watch it as well, I think, so I apologize for that. I like playing cards for the art and for the cards, not necessarily for the characters, so that's that. But that's what you see in the front of the box, a little romantic scene under a tree. On the one side, there is a nice sword. On the other side, same thing. Top says playing cards Albino Dragon. The bottom, barcode. Says made by United States Playing Card Company. Designed by Albino Dragon. Artwork by Albino Dragon. And there's some copyright stuff. AlbinoDragon.com. The back shows the back design. I'll get into it in a bit. No seal. The flap. Some tree branches again, just like the front of the box. But here you get the Albino Dragon logo and Zoro's mask. No, just kidding, not really Zoro's mask. We get to the cards. Inside you do get an ad card. It says the Princess Bride features all the main characters with the two main ones in color, the rest in black and white. And the other side is an ad for Albino Dragon decks and their website and GameBlend.com Studios. It has a game based on Princess Bride coming soon to Apple and Android. Then you get this one little ad card. It's a picture of the two main characters. Really big borders, as you can see. And I guess it could be used as a joker if you want to. The back design features some swords and masks. A lot of ornate type details. Slightly thick borders. It's okay for what it is. None of the decks really do a whole lot for me, unfortunately. Then you get to the Jokers. The first one, it says Joker on top on that ribbon. And you see that ugly, giant-sized monster rat. And the other one is that scary, freaky-looking type witch. And it says Joker on top again. You'll notice that they have the same characters on the same cards as the other decks. So the Jokers have the same two figures. And we'll get to the other ones in a bit. The Ace of Spades says the Princess Bride on top. For a nice, detailed, ornate looking spade pip. You'll notice underneath the index they also have the swords. And they are different per suit, but only pips or ornate. And again, I noticed that the hearts and diamonds are kind of darker on the aces than they are on the rest of the cards and than they are on the index. Not a big deal. But nice ornate pips. I like the faces of these cards more than I like the backs, once again. You get to the quote cards. They all have different quotes on them. This one says, well, you were dead. This one says, how do you feel? This one says, Mawagi, whatever that means. This one on the design says, anyone want a peanut? Anyone want a peanut? And if you look on the other decks, the Jack of Diamonds will also be on the designs, his character. All three decks, all the Jacks Diamond will be the same, all the Queen of Diamonds will be the same character, etc., etc. This one says, if you want, I can fly. This one says As You Wish. Probably where the name of the deck comes from. This one says Surrender. This one says He's almost mostly dead. Or only almost, sorry. He's only mostly dead. This one says Filth, swine, muck, boo, boo, boo. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Everyone's nightmare. Inconceivable. And prepare to die. So that's pretty cool. But again, like I said, if you look at the other deck, the other two decks, you'll find that the same guy is the King of Clubs on all three decks. The same guy is the Jack of Diamonds on all three decks, etc., etc. Number cards, custom pips, and of course the indexes. And they put the pips in some slightly odd positions. As you can see, it's kind of like a cross. I'll show you a few of those. Again, kind of interesting. So that's that. Freezing 2 is just standard. The rest are all kind of weird. Of course, you get the good bicycle stock, Airfist and Finis. No complaints about handling, that's for sure. Handles good, looks pretty good. Whoops. And that is that. That is Princess Bride, the third deck, known as You Wish. You can get this right now on collectibleplayingcards.com. If you use the code VJOSE32, you get 10% off your order. If you want to get the membership, use the code VIC10, VIC10, and you get $10 off your membership, whichever level you choose. So that is that. That's what I've got. And I'll see you next time. And stay tuned, in about a week or so I will have another Albino Dragon movie themed deck review up for your enjoyment. See ya.